Hey guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm coming on with a simple question that I want to ask from a very, very sincere place. Who still believes in love? I think that this question is very valid in the days and times that we now live in, that I think you're going to have to ask yourself some clarity questions pretty often, because we know that the negativity, the toxicity, the conflict, the division, everything that's going on in the world is going to be attacking your faith, attacking your beliefs, attacking your faith system, attacking you believing in greater for yourself and for everyone connected to you. Really quickly, before I jump off into this topic, just a couple of announcements that I'm really super excited about. Carrie and I have a photo shoot this weekend for the new Love Ministries that we have coming your way, which are going to be a series of events and experiences and a brand new membership that's going to be absolutely amazing. So just stay tuned for more content from Carrie and I and announcements about Love Ministries that is coming. Today, I just launched the Heartbreak Through the Holidays, Healing Heartbreak Through the Holidays course that I'm doing with Brittany, one of my master coaches, Brittany Wilder. Shout out to Brittany. We are going to have, it's the first time that I've ever taught anything about grief. You guys know that grief has been really one of those really hard themes in my own life. And so I'm teaching a course with Brittany and a support group. We will have a course where you'll be in class and get training and learn the tools, but then also a support group that's going to help you navigate grief and heartbreak during the holidays for those of you who find yourself in that place right here before we go into the holidays. And also, last announcement, the brand new International Leadership, Spiritual Leadership Master Coach Certification is launched. The link is in my bio. For those of you who want to be taking that next step into spiritual leadership, into starting your own coaching business, my new Master Coach Certification has launched. The link is in my bio for those of you who are wanting to start your own professional spiritual life coaching business. We are the #1 training in the world globally. We have over 300 coaches around the world who have come through our spiritual life coaching certification. You want to make sure you get info on that, learn more if you're interested in starting your own business and ready to invest in a business. So those are the announcements really quickly. I'm really excited about everything that we have going on. Super excited. But back to my topic. Who still believes in love? And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that if you're, guys, okay, y'all know me. I'm going to keep it 100. Why am I doing this topic? Why am I talking about this today? You guys know I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm in love with my husband. I'm so grateful for him. And there are days that I can come on social media and, the negativity is just so crazy. The gender wars, all these podcasts, just all this kind of spewing stuff out here kind of constantly. And I'm married and I'm happily married. So, but this stuff affects me. I get discouraged. I get down. I get sad. I get, sometimes if you take in too much of this, you can really feel like it's hopeless. It's helpless, that this is pointless. Maybe you should just settle. And I know if I feel that way, and I am happily married. I do have successful businesses. I've got a lot of wonderful things. I am blessed. I've worked so hard to get to where I'm at. But if I can come on social media and get so discouraged, I deal with feelings of not feeling good enough, not feeling pretty enough, not feeling thin enough, not feeling rich enough, not feeling successful enough, that I'm not doing enough, that I'm not doing enough in my business, that I'm not showing up enough, that I'm not, just all of the above. Like literally, like you come on social media and if you're not careful what content you're following, and even the way this whole matrix is set up, I follow amazing, wonderful, spiritual, incredibly powerful and impactful people. But even then, the spirit of comparison. This is what these apps like feed on, is this spirit of comparison, this need for validation, this need for connection, this need to be seen, this need to, but what it really ends up doing is down deep on the inside. See, I need you to understand you're not alone. Why does God have me doing this video today? Because I need you to understand you're not alone. You're not crazy. I have a wonderful life, and I can get online, and if you're looking at a highlight reel of everybody's life, even if you do have really great results that you've worked so hard for in so many areas, it doesn't feel like enough. On social media, it seems like if you're not a billionaire who's the perfect size, who's living in the perfect house with the perfect aesthetic and perfect clothes and perfect cars, and it's like nobody, what I noticed when I've been offering some of like the more affordable courses that I've been doing in the last year and a half, because I've been a high ticket coach for over a decade. And as I noticed that I did more like affordable courses, and so I'm kind of inside of my classrooms with students who are in different socioeconomic levels, right? Who are at the beginning of their journey, or maybe they're younger, or, they're just getting started with wanting to start their business, or they're just getting started with really saying, I've got to heal some areas so I can date again, so I can find love and attract love. And guys, when I say there's like zero room nowadays to be a beginner, like that's how it feels. It feels there's so much pressure put on everyone to be like perfect, to be an expert, to be a professional, to be so good at anything. It's like, so you don't have any room for error. You don't have any room for growth. There's no room to practice, no space to give yourself room to be a beginner. To be a beginner, to just say, I don't have all the answers, but God is guiding me in this direction, and I'm going to start. I'm just going to start where I'm at with losing weight. I'm just going to start where I'm at with dating. I'm going to start where I'm at with healing. I'm going to start where I'm at building my faith. I'm going to start where I'm at rebuilding my finances. I'm going to start where I'm at. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I didn't come from a healthy situation in my family. I didn't know about boundaries. I didn't know about self-esteem and self-love. And I didn't know about emotional intelligence and emotional self-awareness. And Rebecca, I didn't know about all this stuff. Neither did I. Neither did Carrie and I. We're coming from dysfunction, pain. Our families did the best they could. But now it's up to us to do better. It's up to us to build the lives we truly know that we deserve to have. And this is what I want to say today. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up on faith. Don't you dare give up on love. Don't you dare give up on thriving. Don't you dare give up on your happiness, your bliss, your joy, your fulfillment. There is greater for you. There is better life for you. Don't poo-poo on your humble beginnings. Give yourself permission to say, I don't care what the world looks like. I don't care what's going on social media. I give myself permission, and I know that it is God's will for me to be in perfect happiness, for me to be in perfect health, for me to be in perfect alignment, for me to have loving and healthy relationships. For me, I know that it's meant for my bank account to be greater versus less. I'm not meant to be in lack. I'm not meant to be alone. I'm not meant to be in isolation. I don't care what's going on around you. I need you to make up your mind. You still believe. You still believe. The race isn't given to the swift. It's given to those who endure. Don't give up. Don't you dare settle. Somebody right now, listening to this video, or going to see it in replay, somebody right now is being tempted to settle. Being tempted to settle for abuse, being tempted to settle for tolerance, being tempted to settle to being used, being tempted to settle for neglect, being tempted to settle. Who am I talking to? That you're being tempted to settle for less. Less. You know it's not good. You know it's not great. You know in your heart of hearts that God has better for you than this situation. But you're allowed to have a moment. You're allowed to have a moment where you forget yourself for a second. You're allowed to, for a second, to forget who you are. I've been there. You can forget who you are when you're coming through frustration, when you're coming through heartbreak, when you're coming through the low places, when you're in the valley and you haven't come up to the upswing yet to come up out of where you're at. But don't you dare make a long-term decision in that low place, child of God. Daughter of God, son of God, don't you dare lay down with some piggies in the mud and start calling it home. Get up. Get up. Shake yourself off. Make up your mind. Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Right? The living God. The God of the universe, God of abundance, God of all things. Before religions even existed and were created by men, the God of the universe is inside of you. The God that down through the ages and thousands of years has been inside of all of us before we even existed is inside of you. Collective consciousness connects us all. I am with you right now. You are with me. We are connected. My words, my energy, my spirit, you are connected to, tapping into our collective consciousness, knowing and believing that together we are better. And you are never alone. Never, ever, never alone. Do you still believe? My lashes sticking to my eyeballs. Do you still believe? Do you still believe in love? Do you still believe in God? Do you still believe in faith? Don't let people who have hurt you in Jesus' name make you believe that God's not real, make you believe that God's not love. Don't you dare let people who claim to be of God cause you to turn against God. That was man, that was people. It's not God. That's not who God is. God is love. God is love. And you deserve every good thing. God isn't holding anything back from you. God isn't holding anything back from you. Do you know what I have found in my work with clients and members over the years? It's not God that is holding things back from us. It's ourselves. If you don't deep down feel worthy, if you don't deep down feel ready, if you don't deep down really believe that you are a wonderful, beautiful, amazing creature created by God, in the image of God, and that your spirit is holy and that nothing can change or defile anything about your true nature as a child of God. No experience, nothing you've been through, nothing can corrupt your true identity in God. Those are just experiences, not your identity. All right, I just had to come on. I'm excited. I'm super duper excited. Go back, watch the announcements from the beginning of the video. Carrie and I are preparing to launch Love Ministry. Pray for us at our photo shoot this weekend. We're getting ready for our new website, guys. We have so much coming your way. Look for videos from Carrie and I. Brittany and I will be coming live for the Healing Heartbreak Through the Holidays course and support group, so stay tuned for those lives. And I've got lives coming with some of my coaches as we tell you more about the coaching certification. Class starts January 23rd for our spring semester of 2024. All right, I love you guys. Mwah. Blessings and abundance. Make sure you click the link in my bio for links to everything that I just talked about, and make sure you claim your spot in the Heartbreak for the Holidays course for those of you who are really going through and you need support during this time. All right, love you. Bye-bye.